Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Coco Butter Martin. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Keep locked and be in the known. I tell you how I planned this trip around COVID times when it was a deep COVID, but it was an amazing trip. The hotel that we stayed at was Moon Palace, which was absolutely gorgeous. I had so much fun. The service, the quality of this place was amazing. Staff amazing, food amazing, everything amazing. As you can see, the property is so pretty, so beautiful. Very demure, very demure. So this was my first meal after traveling for over an hour. I'm not really a big buffet.
6 to 11.
6 to 11,
nice.
okay.
We have only two restaurants along with a new reservation for dinner. That's the hibachi, the momo, and the other one that's the Indian food.
Oh, okay.
Only for those two in this lobby.
Okay. And you need reservation,
Only
right?
for those two, yes, that's right. The other ones, you show up, no reservation.
This nice gentleman was telling us about the resort, and can I say the property was that big, like you needed golf carts to go around the property? All I can think about was the beach, though.
I do. I do. My view with the hammock.
We love the bottle of wine. That was a nice touch. And look at these views. Like, it was so cute having that view. And I was so ready for the beach. I was like, okay, let's put on our stuff and let's go, because I am ready. From the plane to the beach, from the beach to the events, like, I'm ready. I'm ready to enjoy every single second, and so I did. But one thing about Cancun, though, is that the sea is not the prettiest, but it was still good. Like, I still went in that water. One thing about me, I'm going to touch some sand as soon as I touch down, because I love me some nice beach. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Coco Butter Martin. Today we are on the resort. I have to fix the lighting. But we're about to go do some shopping. And what else are we doing today? Stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. This view, I have to adjust the lighting, sorry guys, because it's kind of bright. But this view, oh my god. Those are the rooms.
Have you eaten lunch already or not yet?
Oh, no,
Yes,
we ate.
we
Don't
had
worry.
food.
We have
Walking to do some shopping right now. I'm in this cute outfit, like, ow, I bought it for Shein. See that? It's like all, sorry if the camera is not getting me properly. That's me. Ow. Oh, you didn't see it. I seen the reflection, but you didn't see it. But yeah, this is me. And right now I just have on my sunscreen and a little bit of, what do you call it again? Some of the, not Fenty. I didn't wear Fenty today. Pat McGrath's eyeshadow. Her translucent powder. I put some on my skin to shine and some on my cheeks and stuff like that. But right now I don't have on no makeup. It's just sparkle and sunscreen. So yeah, I mean, well, yeah, it's still early morning. It's not even 12 yet, but that's a stage where they have like little shows and stuff. I'm sure they're having like some pool party right now, dance off thing, but yeah.
Going into the shop, like, this is the lobby area. Isn't it so pretty? Look at these. We're gonna do some shopping today.
These bags are cute.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? This is so pretty. To get a bag.
I swear it was this one, no? Yeah, so I think I wanted something like this.
But these are the bags. They're so pretty. Oh, look at these Mexican hats. Hats were phenomenal. Even though it was a tourist store, it showed a bit of the essence of Mexico, which I like. So these are some of the bags that I was choosing from, and I went with the last one that you see me with a little hints of yellow and purple. It's so cute. I'm gonna think about it. This was another cute one that I liked, but I didn't end up getting it though. But it was cute. I love the traditional stuff. They're so gorgeous, so pretty. The patterns just like embraces the culture and the uniqueness of each and every aspect of Mexico. So I really loved it. They had so much to offer. They had bags, they had so many different beautiful patterns of tops and blankets, and they had a lot more of souvenirs and little keepsakes. This next part of the store was my ultimate favorite. I really like these souvenirs, and I did buy a few of the elephant piggy banks, the skulls. It just reminded me of like the Day of the Dead vibes that they celebrate. And it was just so beautiful. I'm an artsy person, so I was in heaven just like looking at all this cultural beautiful art. And I chose a few as souvenirs for myself and my family, and I was just overwhelmed with how many different colors they came in, and it was just awesome. It's a great experience. I really like these plates. I wanted one of each. They are so beautiful. However, I did not end up buying any because I wanted a set, and I feel like you had to have something like a hutch, what they used to use back in the days, to house these things. And honestly, I don't like hutches. I think they're ugly, and they just piss me off because they were always the stuff that you could not, the good plates that you could not touch unless certain people was coming over. So I got rid of the hutch when I have my house. So after going in the store and looking around and making some purchases, we delivered stuff to our room, and then we had some lunch. Hey guys, so I left my camera on by accident when I was walking around trying to get us some activities for the next couple of days. So it died. So anyways, I'm, doing a little recording on my phone, out here having fun. It's a beautiful day, and I'm enjoying the weather. About to eat some pizzas. And look at the view. See my camera there, nice and dead. With some little goodies we got in my purse. Yay.
Cheese? Pizza?
Dig in. Touching beach is like touching grass. It's like ingrained in my blood. Like I always have to be at the beach every single day. Puss puss! Puss puss! There's cats everywhere on this resort, but the good thing about it is the cats help to keep all the different animals away and keep the resort nice and tidy. But this little cutie, he didn't want to leave. He wanted to, or she, I don't know, wanted to stay and get some food and come in, but I'm like, nope, sorry. It was the next day, and we got room service for our breakfast. And can I tell you, I've never seen room service at another hotel this nice. And I've been to different Moon Palace, Cancun. You did your thing. Do this and beat them, because I've never seen any resort with food so good and fresh and good room service.
Okay, so let's check out our
Right now we're gonna do the experience with, what's it called? Momo experience. Okay, but top shoot, look how Gelly come out nice and cute, and oh my god, that's me.
Oh yeah, take a look at the menu.
So later in the evening, we got dressed and we went to this incredible hibachi experience that you had to do reservation only. That's kind of my vibe. I like reservation only spots in resorts because I do not like buffet style of anything. But anyways, I was able to get a spot. It was so hard to get a spot, but when I did, I was so grateful, and the experience was amazing. The food was amazing, and my friend got pissed off at me, honestly, and I would be pissed off at me too, but I told her to put a little wasabi in her food, and wasabi in hot food like makes the food even more hotter. But like when I tried it with mine, it tastes good, and I only put a little bit. She put too much. I was trying to get as much footage as I can of the hibachi experience. He did an amazing job. He made sure to do little tricks and made the food enjoyable as well, pleasing. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh. Yes. All right.
It's better than the ones we see at home. Careful with your hair. Careful with your hair. Woo.
Lychee martini. And what is this?
Orangina.
Orangina. Orangina goes to Regina. Into the Regina. Marquita. Can I tell you how this girl style French toast was amazing? I'm not a French toast person. I don't eat eggs. And this was amazing. Immaculate to the taste. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I wanted more, but I was very, very well okay with the portion that I got. It was the thing about this resort. Portion sizes are small, but so good, and I enjoyed portion sizes being small. That's why I do not like buffets. So after the Momo hibachi experience, I decided let's take some pictures because the front lobby is so cute. Like the background, the water pool thing, like it was so cute. But there's a lot of ants. It was the club scene, and it was alright. Can't complain. It's, I mean, resort club type of vibe. I was taking a little time to enjoy a view of myself, and then we went back. This girl was doing like some burlesque kind of thing, and yeah. I forgot to add this before, but this was before we went into the Momo experience, and can I tell you, I was feeling myself, feeling the vibes. Vibes were on deck. They are always gonna deliver with the immaculate breakfast, the nice hot water for our teas. That tea was so good. I just remember it being ginger peach, and this thing, I can't remember what it's called, but it was so yummy. Like, I enjoyed it, and I loved the smallness of it. Our breakfast, because we didn't have time to stop on resort for resort breakfast, so we got room service, but we took an excursion towards Tulum, basically to see the ruins. So this is just some video I took of the way there, and the art under this bridge was so beautiful. Like, I was like in love with the personality, the different aspects of culture, and this bridge. It was really, really beautiful. But anyways, we are in Pala de Carmen at this point, and this is where we are at the ruins. We had a tour guide, and it was a nice touch, but it was hot. Like, my friend was drenched because the way it's hot. Like, when I say it was hot and it was like noon, it was hot. So I felt it for her. So that little overhang thing was very nice and cool, and that was a nice spot to take a little break from all the sun because there's nowhere else where they had shade. But honestly, this was a nice experience. Got to see the ruins and learn a little bit of history about the land and the indigenous people that occupied the land. And I was living my best life. Like, I had to show, like, cheers to life, and you only live once. So I was just enjoying the views. The water over here was so pretty, and that made me go back again to Mexico and end up staying in Pala de Carmen and in Tulum because the water is so much nicer there when it comes to the beaches. But overall, the tour was pretty good.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I was walking through. So after we were done the tour, there was also a tequila area where they had a whole bunch of tequila. They had cacao making where you can make your own chocolate. We made spicy chocolate, but I didn't include this in the video. But the different tequilas that was available was so amazing. And I liked their artifacts, the little things that they had in the shop. I did not buy anything in there, but I did buy some artifacts, which I didn't post in this video, from some local people that were also there to support the locals. And I still have them to this day in my house. They are beautiful, made out of what I love wood art. But this is some more videos of the ruins, and it looked like a very interesting, well crafted, place. And the beach, like I said, it was so beautiful. Like, I was in love with the beach. I'm a beach person. Even though I'm a fire sign, I love my water. The lizard, I'm just take up the whole of the walkway in the nice shade. I don't blame them anyways, but I know if my mom was here to see it, she would have run because she don't like them at all. So I didn't include this earlier, but this was a nice little picturesque space to take some pictures. And can I say, Moon Palace sponsor me, please? Thanks, because look at your property. Very demure, very mindful. Like, look how much I show the people them how nice your property look how they look, puss them just look nice, and I take care of all the rat them to make sure the room them nice and clean anyways. But yeah, I'm not sponsored. A lot of elevators, but I love to walk. At this point, we were going to the beach, but I didn't want the swimsuit all up in my body because you see the chest spot? It's very outdoor, and we had a lot of children around at the resort because I was on the family side enjoying the views. Like, they have adult side too, but the family side is really nice, always active. Watch how hot girl in a pool up pulls up. Okay then. Okay, but honestly, the swim up bar was so cute. Like, the whole resort is so cute. Like, I would recommend Moon Palace Cancun. Like, it's really nice. And I heard Moon Palace brand is usually a nice brand. I never been to the one in Jamaica, but it's overall a very nice experience. 10 out of 10 for all the hot gal them and the girls. But of course I have to go to night beach because it's in my blood. So of course I have to go to beach in the evening and enjoy some more beach before it's time to go again. The place is so cute. This swing bar was so nice. The place is just aesthetically pleasing. But not lie, like, this is somewhere you have to visit. So on to the next, going to another reservation for a restaurant on site. I just can't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was so nice. The food was so good. The music, the vibes, I was enjoying myself. I came back for the mariachi music that they had. So this was day 3 in the evening. I got dressed up to go to a restaurant on the beach. Can't remember the name of it, but did reservations. It wasn't really hard to get reservations as it wasn't full, but I had a fun time by myself. So I had a fun time by myself, but that was the day that I realized that me and octopus is not friends. And it was my first time trying octopus. My nose started itching, so I found out that I have a little minor allergy, and after dinner I went into the lobby where they had a mariachi band that was live, and it was really cute. The next day in the evening, they had this lounge type thing where you can order dinner and listen to live music, and this guy was singing his heart out and playing on his piano, had a little live music, live instruments going on, which was really cool. It was like a lounge type bar, pretty cute. But like I said, the aesthetics of this resort is so nice. Like, I like this little nook where you could sit in and take pictures. So the food at this next restaurant was really nice. But the next day we had excursions, so we didn't stay too long. So at this point, I had a bloated stomach because I always do when I'm on vacation. And basically, we're going to do an ATV and zip linings. The parrots were really cute, but we had to get an instruction before we went zip lining to make sure that we do it properly. And then this is me on my first zip, was having the time of my life. and it's like a roller coaster zip basically, and it was just a nice vibe. And then we went on to the real zips where you had to use gloves and guide yourself and make sure that you stayed sturdy. And this is my favorite view. We're 25 feet up, and I really loved it. And yes, I had to take a little selfie halfway through. And yeah, again, I said I was very bloated, but we move because I say it goes sometimes when you eat certain food that you're not used to. But yeah, overall the end was so nice. This was well needed because it was really hot, and the water was so refreshing to zip into, and I had so much fun doing this. Like, I felt like a little kid. So this adventure park was in Tulum, by the way, and can I tell you, I only survived 5 business seconds on the ATV. As you can see here, I'm escorted because what? My ATV decided the brakes didn't want to work, and I went and flew into a tree. Definitely get the insurance. That's what I learned because I did, and it saved me from having to pay any repair fees. Sorry, but can I tell you, dropping into the cenote was so much fun. Even though I was bruised up, I still had fun jumping off in the cenote, zipping across. Amazing. We chilled in the cenote for a little bit and then went back and had a little brunch that they gave us, which was pretty nice. This was me after at the cenote when I got out and it was ready to go for lunch, which the past video showed. And I was just showing the little nature vibe and the little rules and regulations and stuff. But overall, it was a lot of fun, minus me falling off the ATV, but it's whatever. And this was my favorite picture. Like, look at all 52 teeth. Like, badness right this all. But yeah, it was a nice view, beautiful birds, jungle type vibes. So you seen all the different stuff. So in the evening, we were in a rush for the golf course dinner again, and it was really nice. And after that, I took a little dip because it was the last day. And the rest of the pictures that you see that I grace you with in this video is just pictures of the trip. And I would really say I give this whole trip, the different excursions, the different events, a 10 out of 10. The nightlife was okay. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I didn't do that big thing that they always talk about. I think it's Coco La Palm or something like that. I didn't do that event. I wasn't really interested in doing it at the time. But yeah, like the overall vibes of the resort, the different activities, it was amazing, and I definitely go back again for sure.